Hi and welcome to DNet Business Suite video series. My name is Attila Mate from Non21, and in this video I'm going to talk about the basic building blocks of the application, data controls, and especially highlight the differences between the two types of data controls: single record and multi-record data controls. First of all, let's see what is exactly a data control. Let's open user interface, countries, and let's open one more, country with details. A data control is, very simplistically speaking, from the user interface perspective, a data control is a set of views which in a synchronized way operate on a certain data source. For example, this dialog allows you to interact with the countries data source, and you can interact with this data with three views. One view is a filter panel, the other one is a list of records, and the third one is an edit form. As you might guess, this one is a single record data control. Why? What actually means a single record? It allows you to work only on one record at a time, to change only one record at a time. If you want to do changes, select it. The edit form is shown with the currently selected record, and now you can do whatever changes you want. And in this moment you have only two options: either save your changes and persist them into the database, or discard your changes. In this moment you cannot load other records, you cannot create a new record, you cannot copy, you cannot go back, nothing. So let's cancel, and in this moment we can load other records, navigate to another one, create a new record, and so on. However, a single record data control allows you to delete more than one record at a time. Select certain records, whichever you want, and click on delete. A confirmation message box pops up, and if you confirm this action, yes, then all your selected records are deleted at once from the database. Right now we do not delete it. Okay. So the single record means you can change only one record at a time. The other data control, as perhaps you might guess already, the multi-record allows you to edit more than one record at a time. At a time, it means in one transaction. You can change whatever you want, how many records you want. Also, you can select one and remove them from the list, create a new record, and when you feel comfortable and you say, okay, I did enough changes, then you have the option to save your work, and all your changes are persisted into the database. The changed records as well as the removed ones, as well as the new ones. If you want to discard your changes, you have the option cancel, and all the records are brought back to the initial state. As you can see, the selected ones which we selected and said remove appears back, and so on. So this data control allows you to work on more than one record, to change more than one record, and then save all your changes at a time. There is one thing which I would like to highlight once again. Here in such a multi-record data control, the remove action is just a remove. It removes the selected records from the list, and as you can see in the tooltip, removed records are deleted from database only after the save. So you have to save, to commit your changes to be persisted to the database. Whereas in the single record data control, it happens right away, immediately. So let's say create a new country, save, back, reload it, and now we can say delete. Yes, in this moment it went to the database, and if we reload the data, you can see that our new AAA has vanished. Pay attention to this detail. Okay, so basically a data control is a basic building block. It can be single record, allows you to work only on one record at a time, and once a record changed, you have to save your changes or discard them. And the other type is the multi-record, where you can change more records and then save them all together and persist the changes in the database. Okay, this is a very simple dialog. It has only one data control. This is a little bit more complex because it has two data controls. One is a master single record which shows you the countries, and there is another data control showing the regions. Let's filter it for R, for Romania. Let's select Romania, and now you can see that the master shows the country, the detail shows the regions. In our case, this is a composite user interface with a master single record and a child multi-record. Here the same rules apply as I told you, I just presented before. All the rules for the multi-record data control. The combinations are open for, you can combine any number of data controls in a dialog. Let's see a few more examples. Let's say business partners, business partner user interface or dialog. Let's create a new one. 21 electronics, 21, save. This is the master data control, defining the business partner main details, and then you have several child data controls to define, for example, communication types, fax, phone, email, whatever, contact person, which is also multi-record data control, but here is an exception: a single record child, the address. So to create an address, you will have to work on a single record data control. So select one record, change, do whatever you want. If you have changed something, cancel or save, and so on. So data controls can be put together to work in a user interface, can be combined in whatever way you want, multi-record or single record. Let's have one more example. Employees, employee, no records. Let's create one. Mate. Sorry, it's a very fresh installation. We don't have some required features, but actually let's create one. An employer. Let's create an organization. Non-21 electronics, code 21, type is a company, activate, save. Now we can say employer non-21, code 001, save it, and these are also details related to the employee, just because it wouldn't fit in this view. It's been split in two different edit form views, and we have the same data controls, multi-record data controls, child data controls, and this is also single record child data control. As you can see, the parent, the master and detail, or the parent child data controls are related. Some changes, if you change something in a certain data control, it might trigger notifications and has as a consequence deactivating certain actions at parent level. So, to briefly summarize, in this video we have seen that the basic building block of DNet, the basic building block is the data control. This data control can be multi-record or single record, and these data controls can be combined together into user interfaces and dialogues to create master detail relationships. So that's it for the moment. Thank you very much. Bye bye.